like grandpa candy, you know.
It is. Like, I remember going to your grandma's house and she got a big ass jar and it's like random different shape. Like,
it'd just be like just some random hard candy with no name on it.
What is this, grandma? And you go over there killing it, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, not only that, but what you know about
those strawberry ones with
the red and white stripes? Yeah. Oh man. Nah, but what you know about the what you know about the look, the best grandma candy? Werther's Original.
Yeah.
Nothing beats
I'll
Werther's.
still get down with some Werther's.
Hell
like,
yeah, dude.
You don't want anybody to see you eating it at the stoplight. They're gonna be like, that old man.
Man, these motherfuckers fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
Eating them.
It's fire, bro.
Hey, blast off, I can talk my ass off. Hey, Smokey, what you seen, and I'll tell you what I saw. Hollywood, what you think, and I'll tell you what I thought. And we can talk about it all when we here on Trash Talk. Hey.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another episode of the Trash Talkers podcast.
Yeah.
Smoke up.
What up?
How worked thou?
We made it.
Oh, we made it. Sorry. How are you, buddy, bro?
Oh, not bad, not bad. What's going on?
What is going on? That is a good...
XFL is going on.
Why did I know you were going to bring up football?
Oh, man, because I love football, and I can't help it. It's an addiction.
Listen.
And I can't, like, they keep feeding me more dope, and I can't stop.
I love MMA, and if I could sit here and talk about John Jones about the fight next week, I would.
Yeah.
If I could talk about Israel Adesanya about the fight Alex Pereira, I would.
That's the thing. You get it all year round. Like, every month there's a pay-per-view, right?
Every week.
We got
you're right,
seasons in football. Like, so when they're like, hey, here's more pro football you can watch, I'm like, I'm on it.
Do you consider XFL pro football?
Yeah, it is. Those are pro players. They've already came out of college.
Give me one pro player in the XFL that I know.
Josh Gordon.
Who?
Man, he was a number one
quarterback,
a top 3 wide
for
receiver.
the Buffalo, right?
Huh?
Buffalo?
No, he played for the Browns. He did have a little short stint with the Seahawks when he came back, but he kept getting suspended. Yeah, he just liked to blaze a little bit. No, there's a lot of Martavis Bryant, former Steeler. The coach is Hines Ward is a coach.
Oh, now
Rod Woodson.
Okay,
is a
okay,
coach.
you got it, got it, buddy. It's all our football fans. Go check out Smokey's football podcast.
Yeah,
but no, I'm trying to think what is going new in my life, and of course I'm going to ask you as well. But right now in my life, I have yet to fix my toilet that's broken. I have 3 bathrooms in my house, and I need to fix house.
It's only been like 6 months now.
Dude, I've been asking you to help me, man. You're here. Yeah. All right, come on. We're finna go fix this toilet. Let's go.
Yo, that was a great podcast.
We'll see y'all later. I'm going to fix this toilet.
We'll just do the podcast of fixing the toilet. Yeah. Let's just go on the scene here.
But, damn, what's crazy is when we do these podcasts, I'm always like, dude, I got so much that is going on. And
yeah, that when you're put on the spot, you're like, I don't know. Am I doing anything? And you're like, I know I did a lot this week.
I've got company flying in, or I'm not flying in, but I've got yes, I do actually have company flying in from Delaware to South Carolina, and then me and my folks are going to South Carolina for a family reunion. So March, there won't be a podcast in one of these days. I can't remember what day that was, but one of those days there won't be a pod. Maybe not next week, but the week after, because I have to go to a family reunion.
Yeah.
And
we'll make it up to you.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. What about you, man? What's going on with you?
Nothing other than football, man.
Bro, there's got to be something else going on in your life other than football.
I don't know. I'm going to take the RC cars out sometime soon.
All right, give me something else other than football and RC cars.
I don't think there is anything else.
Did you discover a new brand of toothpaste? Did you find a new soap that you like?
No.
New shampoo? New beard conditioner? New shampoo? New shave? New headphones?
All the same stuff.
Smokey's.
That's the thing too. Like, you do so much stuff in a week, but you like, I don't want to tell everybody just the mundane stuff. You know, you're thinking, what kind of exciting stuff did I do?
You know what? I think me and the Trash Talkers want to hear the mundane stuff. Give me one mundane thing that you think we're not gonna be interested in.
I mean, I go to work every day.
Well, we're working on trying to fix that. Trash Talkers with your help. I'll give him a Monday thing.
I had to clean the litter box for the cat.
Shout out Cosmo. That little that motherfucker.
He's a badass little.
I'll give y'all a Monday thing. I forgot to stop and okay. I know a lot of guys like the soap where you the gel soap.
Gel. Yeah.
Me personally, I love bar soap.
Really?
But there's only 2 types, and I won't say the 2 types because we're not sponsored.
Irish. Oh.
No, that's not one of them.
Okay.
But they smell so good, and it's not your typical low level. These are expensive soaps because I like to smell good. I'm well manicured. I'm well groomed. I'm well groomed. I'm well groomed. You know, I like to smell good. But I use bar soaps because it gives me that feeling when your mom and your grandma.
Yeah. I used it for a long time. It's just so convenient to use the gel.
I know, man, but I want to when I get out the shower, I want to be like.
It leaves that feeling like the bar soap
yes,
does. It's like a sticky kind of.
Well, depending on the soap
remnants, yeah.
But here's a mundane fact about me. I forgot to stop for soap today. And literally, I have a corner of a piece of... I'm sitting there rubbing the loofah like this. Like, oh, come on.
Like you got the hotel soap.
Yeah, I mean, bro.
Tiny little bar.
I keep forgetting to stop and get soap. It's literally the corner of it. And I'm like... Put it up to the shower head. Put it up to the shower. All right, I got some.
Do you use like a loofah, a sponge?
I use a loofah.
Rag? You use a loofah?
What do you use?
I do too.
You use a
like
loofah.
those little crinkly things.
Yeah. I mean, I
just poured shower gel in and lathered that piece up.
I was cool with the shower gel until I had company one night, and they were like, there's better stuff than that. I mean, because. Man,
I mean, there is. I ain't gonna spend the money on it though.
I mean, spend an extra dollar. Spend an extra
dollar. Yeah, $1 ain't bad, but I don't know. Like, I don't value the soap feeling, like the bar soap feeling that much.
It's not the soap. Like the soap that I use, and I want to say the name because they're all over the internet. Dr. Squatch, holler at us.
You've been using that?
Yes, dude. It's amazing, dude.
Yeah. I've heard a lot about it because those commercials are everywhere.
Bro, you can use it as shampoo. You can use it. I mean,
stop marinating your man meat. That's in their commercial. Oh, okay. So you never saw the commercial, obviously.
How often do you marinate your man meat?
At least once a week. Try to get it in more than that, but.
Did you just say marinate your man meat?
Hey, I didn't say it. They said it. I mean, I said it because they said it.
Oh, this commercial.
Yeah.
Seriously, I want to know. How often do you marinate your man meat? Now I want to know.
I mean, keep it real. According to them, every time I take a shower.
Okay, so you.
Because they're like, you're just marinating your man meat and all those chemicals.
You don't want to go there?
No, man. We ain't doing that on the podcast.
I gotta joke around with you. But no, man, today's an interesting podcast, dude. We've got the top 5 super bands.
Yeah, top 5 supergroups. I think we were covering Audio Slave recently. And I got me thinking, like, how many, like, hugely successful? Because a lot of times you hear about supergroups that kind of formed and you don't hear them on the radio or whatever. But Audio Slave was so successful that they had tons of radio hits. That doesn't tend to happen very often in supergroups, to tell you the truth. Like, yeah, they'll have their fans because they had fans before. But, there's only a few groups that come together like that actually have radio hits because people want to hear the original bands, So a lot of times they don't acclimate to the new band. They're like, they're interested to see it. Like, yeah, that's cool that they're all doing stuff together, but I want to hear the original band.
The old stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, you want to get into the comments from last week?
Oh, hell yeah, dude. You just got me on marinating man meat too. Sorry.
They said it on the commercial.
All right, number 3. Again, guys, if you're new here, what we do is we take the top 3 most liked comments from the last podcast. And we start at number 3, go down to the number 2 most liked comment, number 1. And number 3 most liked comment from last podcast, which was Satanism and Metal, is Shan 5. Well, what do you say?
What do you know?
Oh, Lord, if she wrote a book. Okay, it says read more. So whenever I hit read more, I'm like, Lord, this better not be a paragraph. But no, Shan 5 says, ha, side chick day. My coworker heard it on the radio and was telling me about it. It really is a thing. Side chick day is a thing, dude.
Apparently, yeah.
With relationships, I feel like this. If you both want to make it work, you'll make it work. You know when you have, in parentheses, or don't have that kind of bond with someone. Shan, I can vouch with you. I totally agree. You know if there's something there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you got that chemistry. I think too many people try to make it work sometimes when it ain't working.
And that becomes a catastrophe.
Yeah. That's why the divorce rate is so high.
Man.
Like, this is the highest divorce rate of all time.
Dude, we're going to have to make that a podcast because I've asked this question many of times. And Trash Talkers, feel free to go in the comments and let me know. But what are the benefits of getting married? Like, give me the benefits of bringing the government into the bedroom. I want to know that.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I agree with you.
Number 2 comment on the last podcast is from Melanie Turgeon. Melanie, shout out Melanie because she's in a lot of the MJK Tuesday. Shout out Melanie Turgeon. She says, when you talk about 666, it reminds me of Slipknot, the Heretic album. If you're 555, then I'm 666. Yeah. And this song is not satanic.
Oh, yeah. They were actually saying that in the comments, too, is that there's so many bands that you think of during the Satanic Panic were not satanic. A lot of them use the imagery to sell records.
Damn, I saw a comment where they said, no, this person isn't satanic. They're actually a devout Christian. I can't remember.
Oh, Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Watch that be the next comment.
Well, the number 1 most liked comment is to Amber Piercy. Shout out to Amber Piercy. She says, I was waiting in line at the bank last week and saw the headline for the Cadbury egg thief go across the screen behind the tellers. I thought to myself, why? Those are so gross.
Oh, really?
Look, Amber, I'm a salute you on that one.
You don't like the Cadbury's? You know what? I don't eat the regular Cadbury's, but I like the ones that is all caramel.
Oh, no,
those
are
just chocolate and caramel. And those things are wonderful.
Those are pretty good.
Oh my god!
But anyone who eats those other ones, stop the cap. That's a little.
I mean, people gotta like them. They making millions a year of them. Somebody's eating them.
All right, here's a poll. In the comments, God, you know I'm gonna make this poll when this comes out. How many people eat candy corn? Do you like candy corn?
I do actually. Yes.
Do you like candy corn, Trash Talkers? I liked candy corn as a kid.
I love it.
Do you really?
Yeah. You know what I like better is the pumpkins, not necessarily the corn kernels.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing, yeah, but it's better somehow. I don't know why.
It's just better?
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
I don't know why, but yeah. I mean, it's not like I eat them a lot. I'm just saying I still enjoy them if I come across some, yeah.
I used to love them as kids, but now it's like, nah, I'm good. I don't like
Remember Circus Peanuts?
Who?
Circus Peanuts. Remember, you go into the ghetto store and they'd have all them little generic candies there for $1 each or 2 for $1 or whatever.
Why gotta be the ghetto store, bro?
Because you don't see them at like Quick Trip.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the penny candy jars and the pickle pig feet. I know what you're talking about.
And those, I don't just generically labeled candies. You'll have like a little bag of Smarties and a bag of Sweet Tarts.
Them Smarties hit different, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, the vanilla ones. Oh
yeah.
But no, what are
Circus Peanuts? They were like the fluffy kind of like marshmallow.
Oh, like the
more
tweets?
Dense.
Sweet thing?
No, not those. Those the Peeps. No.
Peeps.
No, I mean they know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Oh, you like those?
I liked them as a kid. I haven't ate them as an adult, but I did like them as a kid.
I was never.
My grandpa. It's like grandpa candy, you know.
It is. Like, I remember going to your grandma's house and she got a big ass jar and it's like random different shape. Like,
it'd just be like just some random hard candy with no name on it.
What is this, grandma? And you go over there killing it, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, not only that, but what you know about
those strawberry ones with
the red and white stripes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Nah, but what you know about the what you know about the look, the best grandma candy? Werther's Original.
Yeah.
Nothing beats
I'll
Werther's.
still get down with some Werther's.
Hell
like,
yeah, dude.
You don't want anybody to see you eating it at the stoplight. They're going to be like, that old mom.
Man, these motherfuckers fire. I don't know what you're talking about.
Eating them.
It's fire, bro.
I had some that were macchiato, caramel macchiato coffee flavored. They were good, man.
You didn't bring me nan piece.
I didn't. I think there was only like 6 in the bag. They were gone.
My name's Hollywood 6. Couldn't bring me one.
Yeah, we'll have to check those out.
Man, what we got,
Yeah, so what I was thinking is we go through and see what Rolling Stone has to say about who were the most successful supergroups of all time.
Now, before we get to the top 5, we do want to give mention to the they had 10, but we do want to give an aforemention to the 10.
Yeah, honorable mention. Yeah,
honorable mention. And number 10 was Bad Company.
Yeah,
Do you know anything about
Bad Company. We covered some Bad Company.
I think
here.
we did. Paul Rogers, Simon Kirk, Mick Ralphs, and Boz Burrows. So,
I didn't even know that was a supergroup. Apparently, Boz came from King Crimson.
Oh wow!
And
Paul and Simon came from Free.
Free. I don't think we've ever covered Free either. Of course, my first thought was Roger Waters, and I'm like, no.
Dude, I swear I thought the same thing.
What they got at number 9? Oh, number 9 is Audio Slave.
As number 9?
Yeah, I would have thought they'd be number 1.
Well, damn, who would be?
Who is more successful than Audio Slave as a supergroup?
Wait, Audio Slave.
Maybe the Traveling Wilburys or something. That's we actually did. Remember Prince did a show with them? Yeah.
Wait, Audio Slave, isn't that, again, y'all know I have the worst memory on earth, but Audio Slave, that's with basically Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Chris Cornell.
That's what I thought. I mean, all right, so they got, Audio Slave is number 9, but for number 8, they got the Highwaymen.
I know about the Highwaymen. That's Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, and Chris Christopherson.
Now, that is a supergroup.
That is a supergroup. Chris Christopherson was a big-time actor. He made movies for years.
Dude, if your name is Chris Christopherson,
you have to be an actor.
You have to be an actor, dude.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Chris Christopherson.
Yeah, that's definitely a made-up name.
You think it's made up?
Yeah, he's like, I gotta go for something, some kind of alliteration. What if I just say Chris? What's for Chris? Chris.
Chris.
Why are you taking face in my face? That's probably Michael Jackson that gave him the name.
Christopher.
Here's what you gotta do. You can call yourself Chris, but then that don't sound like a last name. So go Chris Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson.
Number 7. Oh wow, Mad Season.
Wow. So who's the top 5?
I don't know.
I mean, Mad Seasons, dude. Mac McCready from Pearl Jam, Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, Barrett Martin from Screaming Trees, and John Saunders from The Walkabouts. Who?
These Walkabouts.
I mean,
we haven't covered them.
Okay, so, dude, we've already gotten past Audio Slave.
All the bands that we cover have already been named.
The ones that we thought would be top 5.
Yes, exactly.
So number 6 is Blind Faith. Why? Okay, not looking at the synopsis, but why do I want to say Mike Patton's in this group? Am I tripping? I don't want to look. Am I right? Is Mike Patton in this?
No.
Okay.
This is a blues group, obviously. Eric Clapton from Cream, obviously. Ginger Baker from Cream. Steve Winwood from Traffic. Steve Winwood wasn't he also in the Traveling Wilburys? Maybe?
That's also a fake name.
Oh,
your last name's not Winwood.
Yeah, if you're gonna be a musician, dang it, that's a good name.
My middle name is
what? Linwood. That's a fake name if I ever heard one. And Rick Gretsch from Family. I didn't even know there was a band named Family.
Me neither.
All right, but let's get into the top 5. Oh wow, I mean this makes sense. Want to know who number 5 is?
Who's number 5?
Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
I thought it was just Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Yeah, apparently at one point in time, Neil Young was also in the group.
What?
I want to say that was later in their career, if I remember right. But
Neil Young. Wait. What band was Neil Young in?
Buffalo Springfield.
Buffalo Wild Wings. They got some good lemon pepper.
Man, I'm telling you, them teriyakis.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Don't start talking about food.
I know. Let's go get some wings.
God damn it! Fuck it.
Let's go get some Buffalo Wild Wings.
So what band was he in for real?
Buffalo Springfield.
Buffalo Springfield.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, it's some more folkish stuff. But yeah, David Crosby, R.I.P.
Okay, David Crosby.
Yeah. Graham Nash.
Okay.
Steven Stills, obviously. Buffalo. Oh, they were both in Buffalo Springfield.
So Nash and who?
Neil Young.
Damn.
It was Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
We're gonna have to check them out, dude, because for them to be number 5 over Audio Slave and over Audio Slave and who was else?
The Highwayman?
No, it was Audio Slave and
Mad Season?
Mad Season.
Yeah.
For them to be above Audio Slave and Mad Season, that's it's a little interesting. Let's see who we got at number 8 here. Let's see. So number 8. So first and foremost, dude, we've gone through some bands that I thought that were
Yeah, my bad. I lost my place here.
No,
I'm
you're
trying to
good.
find it.
All right, so oh god, how is this band above Audio Slave and Mad Season? Them Crooked Vultures.
Who? The Crooked Vultures.
Listen,
trying to
I'm
tell
just
me
going. I
something.
try to do it off.
Oh,
camera.
you talking about?
Yes.
Oh.
Pull your green. There you go. All right.
I was you pull the screen up. I'm like, what? My phone?
There you
Oh.
go.
Y'all want to see my screen?
Yeah. But no, them Crooked Vultures. You ever heard of them?
The Crooked Vultures. It does sound kind of familiar.
Wow, they've got Dave Grohl from Nirvana and the Foo Fighters. They've got Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, and John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin.
Oh wow! Some of these things don't sound like they fit together, right?
Bro, how does Led Zeppelin, Nirvana, Foo Fight? How did? All right. God,
Okay.
we gotta hear this band, dude.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin, Queens of the Stone Age, Foo Fighters, and Nirvana.
Wow.
What does that sound like?
Have
I
We might have gotten suggestions from them before.
think we have.
Yeah. We gotta cover that, man. There's
Yeah.
no way not to.
Who we got next, man?
Let's see here.
Dude, this is a great list.
Okay, another
Oh.
grunge. Yeah, Temple of the Dog.
You know, I do.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, if there's a synopsis, I would like for you to read a little bit of synopsis after you read the members of this band.
Yeah.
Because we've never done this band,
Yeah, we haven't.
and I'm interested to know.
But we have gotten that suggestion many times.
Yes,
Much more than the Crooked Vultures. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never even heard of them. I mean,
it was. I think it was in the suggestions, but yeah. Anyway, Temple of the Dog consists of Chris Cornell, obviously lead singer, Jeff Ament from Pearl Jam, Mike McCready of Pearl Jam, Stone Gossard.
from Stone Temple Pilots.
No, from Pearl Jam.
Oh.
Matt Cameron from Soundgarden and Pearl. So this is Pearl Jam with Chris Cornell, obviously.
This is Pearl Jam with Chris.
You take
Cornell.
out Eddie Vedder.
Take out Eddie
and
Vedder
put
and add
Chris Cornell.
Chris Cornell.
Yeah. Let's actually see what it says.
Man,
here.
we gotta do some Temple of the Dog, dude.
I might have actually heard Hunger Strike. Cause I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry.
Is that them?
Yeah, apparently.
How to do the Earl again?
I'm going hungry. Man, who did I think that was then?
Probably Pearl Jam.
Yeah, either Pearl Jam or SDP.
Because the second you started singing it, what came to my head is Jeremy spoken.
Yeah.
But no, do you have any synopsis on this?
Current status: their Lorne album was designed as a one-off tribute to Mother Love Bone's frontman Andy Wood, but it's become a grunge classic, and the group is finally hitting the road in. Wait, this got to be an old.
Wait,
one.
Mother Love Bone is Mother Love Bone? That should be a supergroup, right?
No, this was a tribute. This album was a tribute to the guy in Mother Love Bone.
Oh.
And I'm guessing he passed.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But this is, I don't know when this article came out. I'd have to look back to see, but apparently because Chris Cornell has passed also.
Yes, he has. Rest in peace.
So they're not hitting the road, if you were wondering.
The number 2 biggest supergroup is Cream.
Hold on. So Cream is the number 2 supergroup.
Above Mad Season.
But
Above Temple of the Dog.
let me go back though.
I already know where you're about to go.
Right.
I know exactly what you're about to hit.
Blind Faith
Blind Faith.
has 2 members of Cream in it. So that's obviously, I think Eric Clapton was in the Yardbirds first.
Well, in Cream, Eric Clapton from the Yardbirds,
Mhm.
you're right, Ginger Baker from Graham Bond Organization, and Jack Bruce from Manfred Mann. No clue who the last two bands were.
No. Graham Bond Organization and Manfred Mann.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're all blues bands.
I don't know. It does say Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker were bandmates before Cream and had major tension prior to Cream even starting. Things got worse once Cream got going and Eric Clapton pulled the plug in 1968. They reformed a handful of shows in 2005, Smokey. But old age didn't stop Bruce and Baker from getting back into their old ways. They even had a squabble outstage at Madison
On
Square.
stage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
On stage at Madison Square Garden, Bruce Steffs in 2014 killed any chance of any more Cream activity.
Oh, man. Hey, they got their money's worth, the people at Madison Square Garden.
But see, to the trash talkers watching this, all these bands are bringing up, y'all gotta... I think we've heard of maybe 20% of these bands on here? Maybe 30% of these bands?
Probably 50, I would say.
You ain't never heard of Blind Faith.
No, but I've heard of Cream. I've heard of Temple of the Dog.
Okay, so that's two.
Uh...
You ain't never... Wait.
Not them Crooked Vultures.
Oh, sorry. All right, so Crooked Vultures.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash, obviously.
But not Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, that he was in the group at some time. Not Blind Faith. Mad Season. Of course, Audio Slave. The Highwayman.
You know them?
Yes.
Wow.
But Bad Company. I would say at least 50%.
Yeah, okay, I guess you're right.
We've covered maybe 50% of them.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's see. Who is the number one supergroup?
Wait, did we just forget number 3 and 2? Or am I tripping?
Number 2 was Cream.
Am I tripping?
You said number 2 is Cream.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Again, memory is garbage.
Okay, number 1.
Let me guess. Can I guess?
Yeah.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
That's not a supergroup.
Okay, hold on. Supergroup. Stone Sour.
They might be a supergroup from like high school. Like they were all in different bands in high school.
Give me a hint.
I mentioned them earlier. And I knew they had to be on this list somewhere.
Temple of the Dog.
They were already on the list.
Bad season. I'm joking. Hold on, wait.
Cream. Cream was number 2 and number 1.
Who's number 1, Smoda?
It's the Traveling Wilburys.
Oh, I would have never got that.
All right. Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, Roy Orbison.
Who?
Jeff Lane.
Who?
Roy Orbison. Pretty woman walking down the street.
You sing the song, I know it.
Jeff Lane. That was Electric Light Orchestra. George Harrison.
Wait, Blue Oyster?
The Electric Light Orchestra.
Who am I?
Not the Blue Oyster Cult.
Man, these names, man. God.
But Tom Petty's in it, man.
Yeah.
All right, and I am
Shout out
checking
to Buckley.
George Harrison was Buckley. George Harrison was an English musician and songwriter. What band? Oh, the Beatles. Oh my God.
Come on, bro. I even knew that.
You wasn't saying anything.
God. Oh wait, George Harrison?
Yes. Remember we mixed him up with a different George recently.
No, we did it with Paul.
Oh, was it Paul?
We did we said Paul Haney or
Paul Heyman was in the Beatles. Paulie Dangerously.
No, we said. God dang, who did we say? We said
I think it was George, right?
No, it was
wasn't Ringo, because there's no other Ringos in the world.
Dang it, we're gonna have to go back and check the tape.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, let's give a little bit. Roy Orbison died shortly after the group's 1988 debut hit Shelves. They carried on for one more album in 1990, but they all felt it just wasn't the same without Roy.
I mean, wait, Roy was from, what band was he from again?
I think he was a solo artist. He was part of that Sun Records group in the very beginning of rock. You know, you had Elvis and Johnny Cash and Carl Perkins and Roy Orbison and guys like that.
But a lot of people wouldn't call that rock. A lot of people would call that pop.
Pop?
Elvis, the king of rock and roll, I guess you're right.
That was the beginnings of rock. You know, they took what Chuck Berry was doing and played off of that and made it, you know.
What year do you think Elvis was at his prime?
Oh man, probably 70s.
What year did Black Sabbath start?
70.
So how are y'all putting Elvis as the king of rock when you got freaking...
Well, because Ozzy probably is the king of rock now. Like we talked about, like, who is the face of rock? It's either Ozzy or James Hetfield, right? I mean, metal. Sorry,
Yeah,
not
metal.
just rock. Maybe that's it. They're like,
well, damn it.
I mean, there's been others, but during the 70s, I mean, Elvis started in probably the late 50s and into the 60s. But in the 70s, dude, he was doing stadium shows.
Dude, as long as we have been doing Rappers React, sometimes it's still hard for me to differentiate between metal and rock.
Sometimes some bands blur the lines there. I mean, you definitely know thrash metal from, you know, butt rock. Yeah.
You call Metallica butt rock?
I just said you know thrash metal from butt rock.
Are you calling Metallica butt rock? You do put Metallica in thrash metal, Smoke.
Yes. What are you saying?
Are you putting Metallica in the butt rock?
No, I'm saying those are two different genres.
Yeah, but you said I know butt. Okay,
You
I
can
get
tell-
what you're saying. I get what you're
All
saying.
right,
I
thank
get what
you.
you're saying.
Thank you.
You're welcome, damn it. God dang, you're welcome, dude.
Look, before we move on to the next segment, look,
What you got?
what were the biggest selling artists of all time?
I bet I can give you the top three. Beatles,
Uh-huh.
Metallica.
You think?
Okay, it's gonna be
I'm
Beatles.
saying
No,
just
Beatles.
all
Okay,
time, like-
Beatles. Is there a list there in front of you?
Let me. Yeah, I'll have to look through the Wikipedia. Oh, here's full list right here. Top 50.
All right, give me top. Can it go? Let's go top.
I'm gonna
three.
go down to the top 5.
Give me top three. I bet I can get top. Or give me.
All right.
Yeah, give me top three. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Beatles,
Yeah.
Metallica. Are they on there?
Not in the top 3.
Okay, hold on. All right, so the Beach Boys.
Really? You
No,
think?
they're not on there. Biggest, and we're just talking rock, right?
Yeah.
All right, so the Beatles. Hold on, give me.
No, we're talking all of music.
Oh, well then Michael Jackson.
Yes. Well, not in the top 3, but he's on here.
Really?
He is number 6.
Where is Beatles? Is Beatles number one?
Beatles number 1.
Okay, well then hold on.
But there is some artists from rock and metal in the top 10.
All right, give it to me.
You want number 1 or you want me to count
two,
down?
I want number 3, 2, and 1.
All right, number 3 happens to be Elvis.
146
146 million units. Yep. That's
146 million?
Yeah, that's why they call him the King of Rock.
Okay.
Garth Brooks sold 157 million.
That's country.
Yeah.
He has an alias, by the way.
Well, yeah, he was more pop country though. Like,
Right.
there's a big difference between him and like Waylon Jennings and stuff like that.
Or Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty.
Shout out.
Still the funniest name
Shout
of all
out
time.
Conway Twitty, dude.
That and Bert Humperdinck.
Yeah, and Humphrey Bogart.
Yeah. And of course, 183 million were the Beatles.
The Beatles. They're the biggest selling band of all time.
Yes, but also in the top 10, Led Zeppelin.
I knew that, actually.
Yes, and of course, Elton John and AC/DC are in the top 10.
Elton John's in there as well?
Yes. Pink Floyd is also number 10.
One of the best bands ever.
Yeah, Mariah Carey was number 11.
Man. So it says the
Who
number.
else did you name? I gotta find where they're at on the list.
I said the Beach Boys, the Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones are number 16.
Okay, they're on there. All right. Are the Beach Boys anywhere on there at all?
I do not see them.
Is
Metallica
Madonna
is
on
18.
there?
Yes, she's
Madonna. Okay.
Metallica is 18. Madonna is 17.
All right. Yeah. So we've determined that the number one most popular supergroup is.
The Traveling Wilburys.
We gotta do some, bro.
Yeah.
Trash-
Like I said, we did the one that Prince did with the dude from ELO and Tom Petty and them. So, but that wasn't the original group because Roy Orbison had passed away.
But we need to do some
Some of the original. Yeah.
trash talkers. Please give us some suggestions so we can do some reactions. Smoke Dog.
Yeah. What's up?
We got some WTF.
Yes.
Not with the F, but with the...
Yes. The other one comes from Puerto Rico.
So wait, we got what the
it?
Florida,
Yes.
and...
Is there a good little acronym that has a P in it?
I ain't gonna say no.
PMS.
Lord have mercy. PMS. Go ahead. What we got for PMS?
All right, I'm going to give you the two headlines. You're going to tell me which one comes from Florida and which one comes from Puerto Rico.
Okay. I'm going to hit my vape one time.
Are you ready for these?
I'm ready.
All right. Dog and shark standoff thrills tourists on a boat tour. Dog and shark standoff thrills tourists on boat tour.
Was the dog on the boat?
I will have to read the story to find out.
Okay, give me the other one.
It's a really short synopsis. Man impersonating a police officer pulls over real cop.
Stop. That's Florida. There's no question that's Florida. There's no question. That's Florida. The dog and the shark is Puerto Rico.
Florida is on the ocean, though.
Trust me, I already know I got this right.
But
And I've been on the
tourists in
street.
Florida.
Am I wrong on this?
You're right.
I knew it.
Yeah, which one you want to hear about first?
I got to hear about the dog and the shark first. 'Cause
Alright.
I feel like it's a cocker spaniel or something, like with a great white.
A great white. They're just looking at each other. Do something.
And-
Do something.
But you know them cocker spaniels. As soon as that great white, it runs and hides. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Chihuahua. All right, this is a really short synopsis that they give here, but San Juan, Puerto Rico, the site of a massive hammerhead shark was a rare treat
That
for
ain't
32
even a real
travelers.
shark.
What? A hammerhead's a real
That
shark?
ain't a real shark, man.
How it ain't a real shark?
When are you?
It's a fake shark?
I mean, it's a shark. It's classified as a shark, but if
You just want to see a great white and nothing else.
if you got in the water, which one are you more afraid of? A great white or?
Oh, everybody gonna be afraid of a great white.
go
Of
ahead.
course, Jaws, man. Anyway, a massive. This ain't no little hammerhead.
Massive.
This is a massive. Yes, a massive hammerhead. Massive hammerhead shark was a rare treat for 32 travelers on a tour boat in the Bahamas this week. But then something stranger still. A dog dove from a nearby dock to confront the monstrous
That motherfucker
creature.
said, "I'm going in." Woo!
I wish it said what kind of dog it was, but it doesn't.
That's hilarious.
I want to see the video.
I
of
do
this.
too, dude. Is there not one? Please say there is.
Maybe there is, but it's not on the synopsis. Apparently, Alternative Press or AP. That's not Alternative Press, is it?
Something like that.
Associated Press.
Associated Press.
Yeah.
That's right.
Florida man impersonating a police
Lord.
officer pulls over a real cop. I think this happens actually quite often.
Often.
Yeah.
And go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm going to leave his name out. Was simply minding his own business one night while wearing a fake police officer
Yes.
uniform and driving around in a black Crown Victoria that looked a lot like a police cruiser. He saw a car that was speeding and decided to stop it and tell it to slow down. He happened to be pulling over an actual police officer, and that's when his entire scheme came to an abrupt end. When the real officer felt something was suspicious, he asked for credentials, which he didn't have. He prompted the officer to follow him to the office, giving him a chance to drive away.
What?
Oh, man, I wish I had more of the story.
Yeah, we need more of that.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
What?
need more
You
of
know
this
what?
stuff.
What's crazy is I actually you scroll trash talkers. Maybe you can relate, but you know how you scroll through your YouTube shorts. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And there is a guy that was arrested in Florida who was impersonating a cop, like telling people, pull over.
Yeah.
And he was on a motorcycle though.
Oh, the funeral processions guy.
Yes.
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah, that guy was apparently notorious for doing that.
Yeah, he went to jail, got out, did it again,
Yeah.
went to jail, got
Yeah.
out. Like he was a habitual
Cop impersonator.
Yes.
I don't remember which website it came from. It wasn't that one.
That's cool if you can't find it, but I mean,
It might be in this one. Hold on, I'm gonna look through. I think it might be on this site here.
You know what? I gotta keep it real with you.
Huh?
When we play the game Drugs or Mental Illness.
Yes.
To impersonate a cop, that's a mental illness.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Some kind of authority complex.
Yeah, like you want to be above.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that for sure. All right, I found it right here.
But that person could...
Giving him a chance to drive away and attempt to evade, he was soon arrested by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office and charged with impersonating an officer.
Bro, did he pull over the Crown Vic? Or was you said Crown Vic? Right?
He was driving a Crown Vic, and he pulled over a cop in a civilian car.
Okay, so did he pull over, or he's driving the Crown Vic. He pulls over the civilian car.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I need to see your license, registration, and insurance. The cop's like, here's my badge. Does the cop get out and then arrest him?
Apparently, he told him to just follow him to the station. I guess they had a confrontation there on the side of the road. Maybe not violent, but, he was like, you're not a real officer, buddy.
Keep it real. Let's say you're the impersonator, and the cop says, "Hey, follow me to the police station." You gonna follow this cop?
No,
I'm hauling ass.
He didn't.
I'm scared.
But they still found
They
it.
call, yeah.
I mean, it's the idiot dressed like a cop driving a Crown Vic.
A black Crown Vic at that, I think,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Lord have mercy.
And that's the thing. To be a traffic cop, you have to have a marked vehicle.
Yeah, and I think
you can't just drive a Crown Vic and think you're going to pull people over.
No, and I think your tag has to say GOVT, right?
Yeah, it's got to be a government tag for sure. And they tell you, never pull over for a cop that is not in a marked vehicle, because this happens a lot. A lot of times it ain't just some dude wishing he was a cop. A lot of times it's for some nefarious things.
Wait, is that true, Smoke? What if they have red, white, and what if it's an all blacked out car that you can't see the license plate and it has red, white, and blue?
Well,
red, white, and blue lights.
For them to actually make a traffic stop, they have to have a marked vehicle.
So
now they do it. There's absolutely unmarked vehicles that will pull people over sometimes.
You're speaking to a lot of people right here. So you're telling us, that if we get behind and there's
I'm not telling you to do anything, because that's not what I do. I'm not telling you to do anything.
Okay, so
I'm saying they tell you to only stop for marked vehicles.
So you're driving.
Because there's been so many incidences of impersonating police officers and people, everything from taking advantage of women and things like that. Yeah.
So let me ask you.
Extorting for money.
Let's say you're driving home and a black Crown Vic pulls you over. Looks official, has the little mirror thing, has the light, and red, white, and blue lights with the intercom. Sir, pull your car over. Are you stopping?
If it's unmarked, no. I'll drive all the way to my house. I'll call 911 and be like, hey,
look,
this is not a marked car.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do.
Yeah. And be like, I'm not stopping until I see an actual marked car.
And then meanwhile, press 1 to accept the call from the Smokey. God dang, I'm on the way, bro. God.
Hey, I was just doing what I was told.
Man, I'm on the way, Smoke. Lord.
No, but I mean, a traffic cop has to be marked. It has to be a marked vehicle. And they have to have lights on the roof. At least in Georgia, they have to have the visible lights on the roof. They can't even have the hidden lights.
I remember my uncle that I would tell you reminds me of Charleston White. He used to drive an old Cutlass or something, and he had like a little lamp, and he could reach out the window and like stick it on it.
Was it like strobing?
Yeah, it was a little
like an old school.
Hey, watch this when we get to the house quicker. And then he drive. Shout out my uncle, man. Hell yeah.
Hey, as long as it's not red or blue.
It was red. I think it was red and white.
Really?
I think it was red and white.
Because I think you have to have a fireman's permit to have do red. That. Yeah, to have red. Or you can't be strobing. You can have a red light on your car.
I mean, it was one of them.
Yeah, it can't be strobing.
God dang.
Like even the dump trucks and things like that have the flashing strobe lights, they have to have a permit for those.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a city worker. Dang it, Uncle Terry, I'm sorry if I just ratted you out. I'm sorry, Unc. My bad, Unc.
Right here on YouTube.
I mean, that was 20, 30, 20, 25 years ago, something like that.
He wasn't pulling people over.
No, it was just to get home quicker. That's all it was. It was just to get home quicker. That's all it was. It was just I just remember.
So you can blow past the track.
I just remember being in the back, like, oh, come on, man, just.
Back in the day when the kids would just run watch this.
Oh, dang, sorry, y'all. Messing up the blue screen and
I
everything.
know you're going to bring down the house in a minute.
Oh, man, great podcast today, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Man. To the Trash Talkers, guys, thank you so much for all the positive reception that you guys have given us. And thank you again. If you guys want to be featured on next week's podcast, just leave a comment down in the comment section. If your comment gets the most likes, you will be on the 3rd, 2nd, or 1st, and you will be on next podcast. And you got anything else?
No, I said it all today.
I think you did, 100%. Guys, with that being said, my name is Behringer Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowan.
And we are.
Over
And
out.
deuces.